The cult didn't call itself a cult, of course. They called themselves the Sugar Maple Saints. Sounds like a gospel band, or maybe a nonprofit for tree huggers. But in reality, they were half soap opera, half cautionary tale. A backwoods fever dream in full flannel. Their compound, generous word, was a collapsing bed and breakfast off Route 100 sitting like a molar in the gums of rural Vermont. It used to be a ski lodge for rich couples who got off on rustic luxury and hot toddies. By the summer of '93, it was home to 27 sunburnt souls and a man named Bishop Darling. He wasn't a bishop, and he sure as hell wasn't Darling. Bishop Darling was a former weatherman from Kentucky with a criminal record, a jaw like a hatchet, and the sexual charisma of a busted jukebox. Women loved him, men hated him, and children avoided him, on instinct, like raccoons, or priests. The Sugar Maple Saints believed in purification through indulgence. Their sacred texts, torn up issues of Cosmo, Mother Earth News, and the Whirlpool Dryer Manual. Every Wednesday, they held ceremonial overflows, which was their term for fondue, partner swapping, and very, very bad poetry. They drank syrup like wine, made love like they were being watched, because they were. Voyeurism, you see, was spiritual accountability. And Bishop Darling, he was full of phrases like that. He had a southern accent you could hang laundry on. The police tried to intervene, but it wasn't illegal to be weird in Vermont. If it was, ski towns would be ghost towns. Then came the fall of '94. 3 things happened. 1, beliefs turned early, blood red. 2, a teenage girl named Katie Dolan disappeared. And 3, the syrup ran bitter. Katie had been a track star, long legs, no chest, headphones welded to her skull. Her mom found a note in green gel pen. "I want to be holy now. Don't come looking." Of course, her mother came looking. But by the time she reached the lodge, Katie was calling herself Laurel. Her hair was maroon, and she was sleeping in a hammock between 2 pines. Bishop Darling said she'd been chosen by the forest. He said that about every girl who didn't flinch when he touched her hair. That winter, they fasted from electricity. Too much voltage distorts the spirit, he said. Several members got frostbite. One woman lost half a nipple. They threw her a bonfire, called it a celebration of sacrifice. By spring, Katie was gone again. Not missing, just absent. No one talked about her. Her hammock was folded, her mug was clean. Her pink running shoes sat on the porch like gravestones. The sheriff asked questions. Bishop Darling said she ascended to warmth, with a smile that could curdle milk. "One boy, Randy, told his aunt the forest had eaten her like a strawberry." Then he recanted, joined the Peace Corps, and never spoke again. By '96, the Sugar Maple Saints were gone. The lodge burned down, accidentally of course, and Bishop Darling's wanted poster turned up once in Tijuana, once in Tulsa, and once in a Dunkin' Donuts in Bangor, Maine. They say he asked if their syrup was locally pure. Katie was never found. No body, no bones, not even her Walkman. Some say she's still out there, crowned in maple leaves, whispering to deer. Others say she became part of the lodge. The squeaky stair, the humming floorboard, the syrup-stained wallpaper in room 3B. But most folks stopped asking. Because in Vermont, nothing haunts harder than sweet things gone sour. So if you're still out there, Katie, if you're listening through the trees or the static, tell us what it's like to be holy. And for the rest of you, subscribe. Because the forest is full of stories. And some of them are still moving.